Yes, good afternoon. It's everybody's favourite time of the day. Once again, welcome to SirToshi's Bitcoin Chart Show. This is the Bitcoin forecast, the strength of the system, the health of the network, where we find out what's up with what is going down. Today's date is Thursday, the 25th of May, 2023, the year of BSV. Bring it on. Buy BSV.live, the best place to buy Bitcoin SV online, the original protocol and genuine Bitcoin. Here we go, rock and roll. Looking forward to getting through these figures today. Right, I did notice something specific, which we'll get to in just a minute. But before we get there, let's just go through these figures. Here we go. So we've got Coolcoin BTC Segwit Protocol taking a tumble there down to 26,258. Unfortunately, that's still got a long way to go because it's economically worthless. That is going to hurt. And we got B Crash, what a joke, Fisher Price Cash, who cares? And then we've got Bitcoin, the original protocol that goes right the way back to the Genesis block. It hasn't changed, making it the real Bitcoin, the true Bitcoin, the genuine Bitcoin, and the world's first and only ever digital commodity, backed by the value of data sovereignty, making it the most valuable commodity on earth because it's an extension of our own personal freedoms and liberties. Oh yes. So let's have a look at this. We've got the most valuable commodity on earth, yours today for just $32. $32. Sensational stuff. Now, I suspect that the powers that be are intentionally suppressing the price just before the London blockchain conference, which is coming up next week. You know, I mean, it's pathetic. They will literally do anything. They will do anything to try and make it look bad. But the fact is, you can't make it look bad because the transaction volume is just absolutely sensational. Look at these transactions, 94%. So yeah, going to be excited to look at those. Literally, the price is literally just a facade, and that's all they're trying to do. They're just trying to discredit it. They're trying to destroy it. But the fact is, people are innovators. They will always use something that is useful, that is helpful, and these people are just simply trying to destroy it. So let's have a quick look at the BTC difficulty adjustment. All right, BSV hash rate, here we go. So yeah, on 1 year it's gone up. Where were we? Yeah, so this is back to the hash war alrighty. And let's have a look at the BTC difficulty adjustment. Look at that. The highest it's ever been. There's still more hash rate coming onto the network and the price is going down. They're literally just trying to... in fact, I think what they're trying to do is drive the other miners off the chain. I think what I suspect Foundry USA Pool is trying to do is trying to collect as much BTC as possible, and then when the market starts to turn, they're just going to encourage it along and just trying to wipe out as much value as possible before it floods into BSV. That's what I strongly suspect they're doing there, because there's no other reason for it. So hash rate on Bitcoin just 0.13%, network nodes 0.4%. For anybody who hasn't seen a network node, these are the Bitcoin mining operations. This is the backbone to the new global financial system. The world's first ever commercial internet. Blows my mind every time. Transactions 94.44%. That might be an angel number in some people's eyes. Let's check this on BitInfo charts. Look at this. In fact, I have to confess, I did look at this earlier and I was just like, wow, look at this. 6.99 million transactions over the last 24 hours. And look at that. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. So we can see here that they are basically Ethereum can't scale, X is centralized, XRP is centralized, can't scale, Litecoin's an absolute load of crap anyway, they're not really too bothered with it. They're not going to scale Coolcoin BTC because again, it's going to spoil their narrative of digital gold, not many use it, store of value, what a load of rubbish. So what they've done is they've tried to increase the transaction volume on Doge, but again, Doge has got an inflationary supply, it's centrally controlled, and they can't scale. None of these networks can scale. That is the secret sauce of BSV and the creator of Bitcoin, CSW, Satoshi Nakamoto, who has already filed a patent application to say that they can scale to 10 to the power of 11 transactions per second. No one can do it. And not only does he know how to do it, he's also patented it. So nobody else can follow suit. They're going to have to come up with a completely different concept if they want to compete with him. They cannot copy blockchain. They cannot do it. He will just simply outcompete them. It is absolutely beautiful when you understand what's going on. I love looking at this. Whew, yeah, getting excited. Right, nice one. So then we've got block size. Look at this, 95.4. And so anybody who knows anything about this technology, the block size is the amount of data being uploaded onto the network. The amount of data is uploaded by the transactions. The transactions are processed by the nodes that create blocks and supply the hash rate. The hash rate is a number of attempts at finding SHA-256, which represents the level of interest and investment in the network, and that follows the price, which is meant to be representative of the value, but the price is currently speculative because people don't have a clue what Bitcoin really is. But when education catches up with speculation, you can be certain that the speculative prices will soon start to match their fundamental values, which means BTC 0, Bcrash 0, Fisher Price Cash 0, and BSV, well, you just simply have to look at the size of the market that it can take. It is gargantuan. Absolutely gargantuan. What's this one next? Mining operations. Okay, let's have a look at the block size. Let's have a look at these bad boys coming through. Look at this, 276. This is megabytes. 211, 234, 243, 300, 301. Beautiful, and these are megabyte blocks. So what's the biggest one we got on CoolCoin? Like, 2 megabytes? Well done. And Bcrash, no blocks over a megabyte. And Fisher Price Cash, still struggling to get all of their blocks over a kilobyte, let alone anywhere near a megabyte. Honestly, this is just an absolute joke. When you actually understand the significance of what you're looking at, my goodness. And you don't have to be a rocket scientist to figure out. You just need a little bit of common sense, to be honest with you. Here we go. Let's enlarge these ones. So hash rate. Again, hash rate follows price, follows value, follows utility, follows creativity, initiative, and intelligence. If you are intelligent and you apply creativity and initiative, you can make something useful. When something is useful, it can then create value. When it creates value, it can then develop a price. When it develops a price, it can then be measured against the cost of other goods and services and used as a medium of exchange. Remember, if something is useful, it's valuable. If something is useless, it's worthless. It's as simple as that. Proof of work by network, again, it's all coming over to BSV because this is a bogus protocol here. It's SegWit protocol. It's an alternative protocol, so it really shouldn't be listed as Bitcoin. But again, social engineering and political manipulation just meant the genuine Bitcoin protocol had to change its ticker symbol and its name to Bitcoin SV. That's all that's happened. It's pathetic. I mean, look at this. You can see which one is genuine. It's currently 350,000 times cheaper to transact on Bitcoin than that CoolCoin SegWit protocol. And it's currently 22% more profitable to mine on CoolCoin than Bitcoin. And that just simply shows you the demand for Bitcoin. You know, the miners are just like, look, we don't care if we're losing 22.6%. We're still going to mine it because we don't want any of those other shit coins. No, thank you. Because the market will probably... the market can turn on a dime. Literally. So, you know, and when it starts to turn, it is going to go quickly. So you've got to be in it to win it. And these people mining all these shit coins, you know, they have no idea how thin the ice is that they're skating on. My goodness me. My goodness me. Daily average Bitcoin block size by network. I mean, it tells you all you need to know. This is a log curve as well. Oh my goodness me. Bitcoin absolutely smashing it. Transactions by network. Oh, look at that. Bitcoin's romping away with it. Transactions per block by network. Bitcoin winning. Fees. This is transaction fee. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my goodness me. So this is in dollar. So literally zero. It's zero. You can't get any lower than that, really. So it's the decimal places of the zero that's going to be interesting. Look at this. So this is network fees, Satoshis. Look at that right down. And this is a log curve as well. So they're trying to keep it in, it's not really in perspective at all. I mean, absolutely phenomenal network from the genuine Bitcoin. Daily Bitcoin feed to block reward ratio. Let me see if I've got a picture of this for everybody. I think this is the one. There we go. So just added some figures here, really. So this was the block reward that was started on the 3rd of January 2009. Started at 50 Bitcoins per block, and then it gets cut in half every 210,000 blocks. So it went down to 25, then it went down to 12.5, and we're currently at 6.25 Bitcoins per block. with the next halving anticipated around April 2024, where that will cut from 6.25 down to 3.12. That is going to be absolutely brutal. None of these other miners mining these shitcoins will be able to survive. There just simply isn't the transaction volume on the networks for them to be able to economically cover their operational running costs. And it was intentionally designed that way. Lightning Network just simply takes the transaction fees out of the block, so the miners cannot economically sustain themselves and the network will collapse. And that was the whole point. That is what Blockstream wanted. People are stupid enough to believe the narrative, but I think people will believe anything these days. Ever since kind of 2020, black is white, left is right, up is down, whatever. Absolutely insane, but there we go. That is what this the solid blue line that we were looking at there will be representative of this red line here very soon. Daily accumulated Bitcoin blockchain growth by network. This is the only chart you need. The only chart you need to see to understand what's happening. This is probably going to be representative of the price chart as well. This represents the amount of data, the growth of the chain, and miners will just simply follow the longest chain because the longest value and price will just simply follow the most useful chain. It's just going to take, a while, not too long, but with the amount of volumes that we've just seen on the network right now, the moment that starts to be consistently maintained, the other networks are in trouble and they know it. They know it, yes indeed. Right, let's have a look at the hash rate then. Oof. Global hash rate 7 days. Global hash rate 24 hours. Look, Foundry USA Pool, MasterCard, and Blockstream and all that are just literally trying to dominate the market. So, like I said, they don't want Bitcoin to survive. So I suspect they're just simply going to trash the price of BTC the moment they see the value coming across over to BSV. They're just going to wipe it out so that they're going to prevent BSV from pumping. But again, basic economics, the supply of BSV is so restricted. It is literally primed and ready to blow. Like, oh my god. And if the powers that be pull the trigger and they do decimate the market, that is it. That is their last chance. That's their last hurrah. If they can't get rid of Bitcoin, then they never will. So this is a last resort for them. They can't afford for it to fail, but we can't afford for them to succeed either, because we know what the central bank planners have got in store for us with their centralized government. It's not going to be fun. I like my freedoms. So this is cool coin BTC. Look at the Foundry USA Pool romping away with it. Other miners keeping profitability in check. But look, VIA BTC has increased. Look at that. So VIA BTC has almost got all of their hash rate on BTC now. Maybe they've given up on all these other shitcoins. Whoa, look at that! They've only got 8.33% of Bcrash, and other mining pools who I suspect are literally just going to absolutely annihilate Bcrash when the time comes. I mean, look at that, 72.9% of the hash rate. And they're Roger Ver and friends not even saying a word. No mention of this whatsoever. Because they have no idea what Bitcoin is. Absolute fools. I would, if that was me, I would be shitting it. Pardon my French, but they have no idea. Ignorance is bliss. Just carrying along. They have no idea what the significance of what we're looking at there. Oh my goodness. And Fisher Price Cash. Look, it looks like VIA BTC has given up on them. So Hathor is now just simply keeping them going. That's hilarious, and I suspect Hathor is maybe part of other miners. Catch my drift, you understand what I'm saying here? That's really not a good looking chart for them at all. But again, they wouldn't know, and they don't care either. It's all about price for them. Dear oh dear. And then we got Bitcoin. So again, other people might say, well, that doesn't look very good at all. But you have to understand, this is the only protocol with any fundamental value. And it's 22.2% more profitable to mine on the other protocols. So, why are they not doing that? Because they understand the value here. There is no value in those other shitcoins that we've just looked at. So they're all going to come across here. And I suspect the reason Taler's got such a huge amount of hash rate on there compared to other miners being generous and letting them have some, is because I suspect a deal has been done where Tal will be expected to drastically increase the size of their of its mining operations once the price pops, because what you can't do is allow shitcoin miners to come over and dominate the mining. So the genuine Bitcoin will need good, honest miners like Tal and other mining pools here to compete with the other shitcoiners who knows what they've got in store. But that is what's going to happen. It looks fantastic. Yeah, well played, Calvin and Craig. I mean, just sensational stuff. And again, so just have a look at the miners on Bitcoin. There we go. So although CoinDance just simply showed 2 miners, there are in fact 5. So there is Tal, there's QD Link, there's Gorilla Pool, Mining Dutch, and others on there. Yeah, it's looking good to me. It's looking very good. It's all you need. All you need. Let's just validate the number of transactions that were on the net. Whoa, what is this? Look at this, 8.9 million transactions over the last 24 hours. What is going on there? Whoa. Okay, let's just see if BitInfo Charts has updated themselves. Let's have a quick look. Here we go. 8.64, look at that, it's gone up. That is absolutely huge. It's gone from 6.9 to 8.6. Wow, sensational stuff. Honestly, I love doing these chart shows. You just never know what surprises you. You never know what's going to pop up. Come on, Bitcoin. Come on. Honestly, the price is literally a gift at the moment. A gift. But we'll get onto that in just a minute. So let's have a look at the short positions on BTC. It's the market's completely manipulated. Protocol's only been around since 24th of August 2017. And mine is just because it kept the ticker symbol. Nobody has a clue. They're just looking at price all day long. Absolutely ridiculous. But look at this coin carbon cap. So they've delisted all these coins because Bitcoin was absolutely smashing them out of the park. So let's just have a look at the median transaction fee. Here we go. Look at that. So this is why it was 0 cents on CoinDance. So literally it was like 0. So there it is. It's less than 1 cent, and it's 0.0. Oh my goodness me. So that's not. It's less than a hundredth of a cent. The median transaction fee less than a hundredth of a cent right now. That is phenomenal. Phenomenal. So that would be 1 cent, that would be a tenth of a cent, that's a hundredth of a cent, and it's still on 0. Not even Dash can compete with it, or Bcrash. Look, so they're on 1/100th of a cent. Look at that. I mean, so that means it would be a thousandth of a cent. There's just the other networks literally cannot compete with the original Bitcoin protocol. No idea. Love it. Love it. So let's have a look at the protocols just quickly. See what's generating this. Data size. So Meta ID producing 3.4 gigabytes. Wallet transactions P2PKH 73 megabytes. Transactions on ordinals 22,000. It's quite a lot for ordinals. Jeepers. Let's have a look at the applications then, where these transactions are coming from. Whoa, look at this. TimeSeal, 5.7 million transactions from TimeSeal. Where have they come from? What does it do? That is amazing. My 2 cents, just under 1 million. STUK, so that's dropped from, just under a million now to 779,000. But I mean, look at these applications coming on. I mean, look, STUK still producing $22 million of 24-hour output volume. My goodness me. Absolutely sensational stuff. In fact, while we're here, tell you what we'll do. We'll just have a look at Morning Run. Because that was actually quite interesting. Where was it? Morning Run. Here we go. Check it out. Check it out. So we've got Bitcoin here, price $32. So it's you get a 3.4 B crash for the price. You get it's three that fits. $32 fits into the price of Bcash by 3.49 times, and it fits into the price of BTC by 824 times. Oh my goodness me! Goodness me! Goodness me! So for you can get 824 BSV for the price of 1 BTC. Oh my goodness me! I think back in the days of how many BTC I was holding at the time. Woo! Oh dear, oh dear! Shocking! Yeah, needless to say, I would have far more genuine Bitcoin now if I had kept hold of BTC and then swapped them into it. But would I be able to swap them out in time? Who knows? Who knows? I had no idea about the politics that was behind the scenes at the time when we first started this. But my goodness. You can move across here. Let's have a look. See what else we got. 24-hour transaction volume at 9.1 million according to Morning Run. Jeepers. Wow, market cap 621 million. Is that right? $621 million. Am I looking at the right one? And so B crash 2.1 billion. So 621 million. All right, fair enough. No, just nowhere near. Well, still got a long way to go before we hit a billion. But ordinals just behind it on $9. A market cap of just 1.1 million. Interesting site. Yeah, great stuff. Great stuff. Okay, so yeah, time seal. Look at that, 5.7 million. Come on, just need to find out what that does. Beautiful, beautiful. All right then, crypto quant. Yeah, look, exchanges cashing out BTC reserves. Let's look at the tether weather. So it's just dropped below $1, but it's the market cap that we're really interested in. Oh, it's had another peak and another pump. Where are we now? Are we at an all-time high? So I think we need to be, is it 83.2 billion? We will have a look in just a second. Oh, I think we might have done it. $83.2 billion. Where are we now? Oh, no, it was 83.1 or 83.2. Yeah. I'm sure that was 83.2. Where are we now? Oh, 82. Oh, what was that? Oh, 83 billion. 83, and do we have any hires? 83.4. Is that right? Hold on, it's got the market cap in blue. Market cap in blue. 82.9 versus 83.2. Oh, my goodness me. That'll be worth reporting on when that happens. Yeah, look, 83.2. Oh, it's close. It's getting close. Oh my goodness me. Oh my goodness me. I get excited about the little things. Right, let's have a look at live coin watch then. So we've got a market cap of $1.1 trillion. Absolutely insanity when you think about it. Right, so we've got Core Coin with a market cap of 513 billion, so just over $500 billion. 24-hour trade volume, just 2.1%. Hodl, dear oh dear. And so we've got $424 million worth of BTC for sale on the market. It's really not a lot when you think about it. Not a lot at all. In fact, I might start reporting on the amount of liquidity that these exchanges were using. I was actually quite shocked. It really wasn't that many Bitcoin at all. And you just need to compare your own bags of BTC to understand sort of potentially how wealthy you might be in the future if you're holding a few. My goodness. All right then, let's have a look at Bitcoin, the genuine Bitcoin. Here we go. Volume at just 2.1, market cap 620 million, so $500 million. Not really too much, but let's have a look at liquidity. So this has changed quite significantly. Oof. Liquidity being spread across all these exchanges. It was saying it was BitsPay, but nowhere to be seen right now. Volume, Bitmax, don't really know that. OKX, CoinW, not really heard of them. Bit4x, yeah, I've heard of them. Changely, alright, interesting. Let's have a look at the price then. Oh, $31.96. Again, artificial suppression of the price here. How are we feeling about it today? Feeling good? 81%. Come on. Come on. Let's have a look at this over 7 days, 14 days, 30 days. Oh, there we look at that. Look at that. I've forgotten what I called it now. The Shakening Awakening. That's what it was. The Shakening Awakening. Where are we now in comparison to it? Oh, I mean, this has got to be the historical all-time low. $29. My goodness me. I mean, that would be something to boast about, bragging that you picked up BSV for $29. Oh my goodness me. Oh my goodness me. Nearly there, like $31.68. Whew. So let's have a look at this. So this is BSV USD chart. Let's have a look at BTC. Yeah, so again, I think they're just trying to artificially suppress the price of BSV, but they can't do it for long because fixed supply. Oh yeah. And let's have a look at the price manipulation on CoinDesk. Look at the look. Boom, trying to bring the price down. Boom, trying to bring the price down. Look, they're purposely trying to. But this is not like stocks and shares. This is a commodity. It's like you're trying to trash the price of gold or trash the price of wheat. You're not trashing the price of a company who relies on the share price to get a bridge financing from the bank in order to deal with cash flow issues. This is not the case here at all. This is absolutely hilarious. I just think it just makes me suspect that those who are doing this they're getting desperate. They're getting desperate and they don't know what's going on. They're just hoping to hoodwink people. Hoping to discredit it. But people are using this thing. And eventually the value will follow the utility. And it's the only network that can scale and give a data sovereignty, data security, and provide data efficiencies, saving companies millions, if not billions of dollars. Ooh, they won't want people to find that out, will they? Dear, oh dear, but they will. People will find out. Where there's a will, there's a way. All right, let's have a look at Silverfish. 22,700 views. Beautiful. That'll be 22.8 soon. Seen that one already? There we go. We'll leave that there as a little reminder that all crypto tokens except for Bitcoin are securities. And Bitcoin is unchanged. When he's referring to Bitcoin, he's referring to the original protocol. He's not talking about SegWit, not talking about Taproot, not talking about canonical transaction ordering in BCH and all that crap. He is referring to BSV. Oh, yeah. Right, we'll leave it there. That's a 27-minute show. Hope you enjoyed it. As ever, be aware, take care, stay safe out there, and we'll see you in the next one.